It is the award-winning In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Just ahead, we're going to have...
I'm going to tell you?
Person. No.
Okay. You do it. You go.
Okay.
I can tell you.
Okay, well, tell me then.
Well, we've got recalls coming up. We've got this is what's sold for, Hemmings. And then we've got my car culture coming up.
Oh, really?
So there.
Okay, well, I have the racing calendar, but we already did that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did the racing calendar. We're on 11 o'clock. We're at AB.
Oh.
Turn the page.
Bob Seeger.
There
you go. So, gather around.
Recalls, and how much did that car go for?
Yeah.
Golly.
Hemmings.
Well, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
That's all right.
Isn't that what they said?
Well,
Somebody said that. I don't know who did.
We drank last night.
Yeah, I know. I had one too many last night. I did 3 margaritas, and I never do that. Apparently, somebody pushed me into it.
Gosh.
The people sitting across the table from me. So, whoa, well, I'm going to have another one. How about you? Well, what am I going to be, the bump on the log and go, no, I'm going to go home and go to bed?
I hate to see a man drink alone, you know. You want to be sociable.
Yeah. Did you drink last night, Mars?
No, sir.
Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire.
Nope, not last night.
It's going to be tonight.
It's tonight.
Oh, yes.
I knew
it's Saturday night. I'm going to take a bath and everything.
Dang. That's what you do on a Saturday night in Neederville, Texas, huh? Okay, I got some recalls, as I always do. Misassembled airbag sensors. Wouldn't that, I mean, what does that mean? Misassembled. So in other words, when it blows up, it blows down to your feet. I don't know exactly what that means.
We'd have to look into that.
Maybe it blows out instead of in.
I don't know. Misassembled airbag sensors. Hyundai Elantra N, Tucson Hybrid, Tucson plug-in hybrid, all from the 2026 model year.
Wow.
It's being recalled. Wheel stud may separate. Darn it.
That was Mike's nickname in school, Wheel Stud.
Tesla Cybertruck 2024 to 2026. How does a stud separate? Okay. Fuel tank may leak after a crash in the Volkswagen Taos. 25 and 26 model years. Instrument panel display failure. Dodge Charger EV, Jeep Wagoneer S, 24 to 25. Fuel tank may leak. Land Rover Defender, 2026. Seat belts may not restrain occupants. Then what good are they?
Yeah.
This would be the Audi Q5, Q5 Sportback, SQ5, and SQ5 Sportback 2025 model year. And, drum roll please, Ford.
Okay, that's it.
Is gonna,
that's the entire company.
It says it all.
Loose bolt in the front seat frame.
Martha,
what are you doing in the back seat? I thought you got in the front. Ford Bronco and Ford Ranger, 24 through 26 model years. So I guess they're going to bring it in and
ratchet on it.
And that'll take care of that. All right, this is what we've all been waiting for. It's time now for Hemmings Sold Car Roundup. We pick a few out of the weekly list that they supply, and we describe what the car is. Mars shows us the picture of the car, and then you guess the price of what that car sold for. Okay?
Okay.
Here's the first one up for bid this morning. It sold for, and this is car number 1, the 1948 Studebaker Commander. Now, I don't recall the headlights being like that in a stock Studebaker Commander, but I think that they've done some.
You think that's modified? I don't know.
I think that it is.
I think if you look at the wheels and the tires and like you say, the headlights.
The motor. Yeah, look at the engine too.
And it's a
like
convertible.
LED headlights in it.
Did they make a convertible in 48 for that car? If they did, boy, what a waste of time.
I'm going to go
is.
68,000.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jeff's going to go for 68,000.
Bring it home.
What are you going to go for?
David and Stacy Lusk say 27.5.
27.5. Okay.
Mr. Heitzman is in a 10 grand.
Okay. Anybody else?
We'll
I
see.
think we lost George.
George, yeah.
Whatever his is a 9999.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
go-
sold for $22,050.
Okay. That's just a little off base.
But you see, that's not a stock engine.
I'm
in it.
just
That's-
saying.
It's
No,
a
no, no.
resto mod.
Yeah, but
It's a
resto
resto
mods
mod.
are getting
And it's a convertible. Why
more
And-
would
value.
and
you spend that kind of money on that car? Ooh.
Yeah, but it's because it's different. It's
Yeah.
unique.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, you buy it, and I'll go, why would you spend the money on that car?
You know what it needs? It needs a Ford propeller on it.
That's what it is.
Right there in the middle of that
In the middle of the front
grill,
end.
right
Well,
there. where that
while
deal
we're
is.
in the mood for Studebakers, let's do another one, shall we? Here now is a 1941 Studebaker Commander. Okay, it's got suicide doors on it. So, and that was stock, I'm sure, from
Yeah,
the
it
factory,
was,
because this
yeah.
looks like a completely stock car.
Yeah,
1941
restoration.
Studebaker Commander probably has got a spineless six-cylinder in it, would be my guess. And what do
Yeah,
you
it
think
looks like
that?
it. Yeah.
Pardon me?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think that car sold for?
42,000.
Wow,
Yeah.
42.
I'm going 42.
Okay,
Heitzman says 35.
35.
The Lusk family says 37,999.
Okay, you all are going to be disappointed because you all have overbid.
All right, that's part of the game.
It sold for $18,900.
Well,
And here's the problem. It's a beautiful car. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like it's all completely stock. Try to find a part for that. You're not going to walk into the O'Reilly's high-low auto supply and say, I need a starter or I need a water pump for my 41 Studebaker Commander.
Because it's if you look real close at well, some of the other pictures, it's still a 6-volt system. It's just not
Yeah.
even upgraded to 12 volt.
There you go.
well, see that would have changed my bid to 18,000 if I would have known.
Well, only you would have known.
$18,900 is
I
what
would
it
have
sold
changed it
for.
in a hurry.
All right. Next up is a 1968 AMC AMX.
Yeah.
So what they've done is that they took this car, they took the back seat out of it, and they put what was their high-performance motor in it to compete with the Mustang and the Camaros and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
The problem with it is, have you ever seen one of these in person?
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's a big.
It's bigger than a Nova.
Oh, and it's bigger than the Camaro, and
Yeah.
certainly bigger than the Mustang.
It's like a Chevelle size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So a 68 AMC AMX. They didn't build that many of them. So that's kind of a hint at what this
All
car
right,
sold for.
well, I'm going to go 23.
23.
George is at 16,999. The Lusk family's at 19K. And Jeff Heitzman's at 29.
Well, everybody is underbid because this car sold for $39,375. Now, it looks stock to me.
Yeah.
Does the radio look stock to you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
see, I've got
it-
an ashtray. See, I didn't see that.
What'd you say, Mike?
I think it is pretty much stock.
Yeah.
From the other pictures and stuff.
Well, that alone is worth some money.
And the ashtray and cigarette lighter raised it. I should have noticed that.
Yeah,
Now,
we gotta
Mars,
pay attention to
Mars
the
got all
details.
panicky about the next car
Oh, wow.
because he wrote me and said, listen.
He wants it?
No. He wrote me and
Well,
said,
I was thinking our stuff would fit in the back of it for our road trips.
yeah, kind of like
Sweet.
like Bobby at Hot Rod Tour of Texas with the Edsel. That's
Yeah.
actually
It's a Lincoln, isn't it?
it's
Oldsmobile.
no, it's either a Lincoln or it is a
We'll find out.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But
But
this
yeah, that's
this is
interesting.
not that. This is a '57 Plymouth Suburban.
That looks like a helicopter dash panel almost.
Well,
Kind of.
whatever.
Wow.
They did weird things like that. How much?
The Lush family says 3,000 and it's rough.
Yeah. Well, I think that the sale price of this is
I'm going to go 9.
9. I want to say this, and I should have said this up front, that I think that the stickers are all original, that this car was used for something other than a street car.
Yeah.
It looks rough, but it is rough.
Jeff Heisman said 17. George is 15,999.
Okay. Well, it sold for $24,750 for some reason.
Wow.
And I think that the stickers probably have something to do with it.
Yeah,
It was
could
in
be.
some sort of a Pan American race or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
some cross country thing. That,
Yeah, I like the hubcaps.
Do you?
I love
Those
those.
are
things.
full wheel covers,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, yeah, that's right. They are. You're right.
All right, next up, I had one of these. This is a 1985 Chevrolet Camaro. And a couple of years into this car, I decided that I wanted to put some headlight covers on it. And I did. And they made them. They were clear plastic. And I had to drill 2 holes at the front of the lower part of it. And then they had little nubs that you'd click in there. And then you'd fold them back. And then you'd close the hood.
What color was yours?
Silver, I think.
I had a 92 RS Victory Red, and I had the headlight covers on it too.
Did you?
Mine were smoke. Mine were black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't make the smoked ones then. All right. So how much do you think that this 85 Chevy Camaro went for? It had no horsepower, I'll tell you that.
I'm going to say $7,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Les Family's at 25.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Heitzman says 42. He likes it.
I know. Apparently. He thinks it's...
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then George wants for $13,999.
Well, George is closest without going over because it sold for $16,275.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's an okay price.
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
Yeah,
you know,
for a driver.
that's
Does
on
it
the
have
money.
T-tops?
Apparently, it looks like it. It kind of
Yes,
looks
it
like
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has T-tops. If they don't leak, then that's a good thing. But
That's true.
They all leak.
Did they make them that don't leak?
I don't think so. All right, next up. This is for Jeffrey. This is,
buddy.
ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
a 1976 Cadillac Eldorado convertible.
I'm tearing up.
Are you?
Yeah. It's so sweet.
This looks actually stock. I remember those painted wheel covers.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
They match the color of the car.
Yeah.
So 76 Cadillac Eldorado convertible.
I've driven many of those.
Now, did they not have headlight covers on them?
No.
They didn't. Okay. All right. I thought they, flopped.
Oh no, that you're thinking of the Riviera.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 76 Cadillac Eldorado, what did that sell for?
The Les family says 50K.
50. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heitzman says 51. I'm gonna do 32.
32.
And George is 29,999.
Okay. Well, it sold for 18,113.
I still would have paid 32.
You'd have to spend the other $10,000 to build your garage big enough to get it in there.
Well, not only that, but you're going to have to get all of the electric motors repaired on everything that is operated by an electric motor, which is probably 1,000 things.
Well, that's the risk you take, though.
Does the top work?
The top's up. Yeah, the top's down there and the top's up.
Yeah, they
there.
could have done that by hand. All right, next up, we're going to go to the other end of the spectrum and to a 64 Shelby Cobra. Wow. Now, based on the price, I'm going to say to you that this is some sort of an original, unrestored. It looks like a race car. It's got open headers on it.
Yeah.
Collectors, yeah. 64 Shelby Cobra. What do you think that would go for?
Are you sitting down? I'm going to go $225,000. That's what I'm going.
Look at the
Les family says 100.
those are injectors, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like awesomeness.
Yeah.
54 from Mr. Heitzman.
Does it say Roush on it?
Yeah.
Well,
It's a Roush.
It's a Roush motor, but that was not stock in 64 like that.
George is at 119,999.
It sold
I
for
don't think this is a factory street car.
No, it's a race car. It's got open headers on it.
Right.
Collectors. Okay, so it sold for 174.3.
Okay.
174.3. And not only that, but I don't believe that car originally had a tilt nose on it. It had a hood. It's been
Really
modified
don't
for
know.
racing.
Yes.
Anyway,
Hey, I'd drive it.
$174,000.
Quickly.
All right. And our last one up this morning is this one, a 1978 Pontiac Firebird. And I picked this out because it looks a little rough.
A little?
It looks rough.
What was that?
Let me ask you this. On the motor there, is that a red shop rag?
Yeah.
It is a red shop rag over the carburetor.
They're concealing the
That's a good
state-of-the-art
sign right
top
there.
secret
Yeah,
carburation.
that's it. Yeah, top secret carburation. Not.
I wonder what the sparkulators look like.
Yeah,
in
the
that thing.
sparkulators. Well,
Who was it that had the TV show with that kind of car? It was a detective show. It lived in a beach house or something.
oh, that was James Garner.
James Garner, yeah.
What was the name of the show?
That's what that's yeah.
I don't remember the name of the
Whatever.
show, but at any
Jeff
rate,
says
He was a
13 on
detective.
this. The Lusk family says 5, and I'm with you on that. I'm going to go 7. Jeff is 13. George is 17.
it sold for $7,600.
I just bought me a car. Hey, look what I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
And the
show
good
it to
thing is-
Kathy. She says, you're not going to put that on mine.
Now, don't buy that for Mother's Day. That's not a Mother's Day
Yeah,
present.
and if you're
Don't do
worried
that.
about the T-tops leaking, if you'll notice that bottom left-hand corner there of the floorboard, there's a hole that goes through, so it'll drain right on through out onto the ground. Rockford Files. Rockford Files. That was the name of it.
It looks like
Rockford
it's got
Files.
somebody attempted wood grain on the side there on that shot.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's Bondo.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's the rust that's not fixed but painted on.
Throw some paint on it.
Oh, my gosh.
The honeycomb wheels are probably a good thing if they're not scuffed up.
Well, but they're not stock.
No.
They. I think that the fire that cannot be a real, honest to God Firebird.
I
Can't.
think it is.
Well, Hemmings would have to disclaim it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, there are more pictures of it with the reversed hood scoop that goes through the hood.
Yeah.
It came with that, or that car has it. Let me rephrase that.
It's
I was
not
just
a-
going to say
It's a Firebird, not a TA.
we don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to do a little more digging.
Well,
We're going down
TA
the
is a
wrong
Trans
road
Am.
with it.
Yeah.
I know, but we're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
down the
The
wrong
shop
road.
rag on the carburetor pretty well says it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah. What happened to the air filter? Oh, we threw it away. Didn't work.
This works
anyway.
better.
Just shop rags are cheaper.
collects more dirt.
Yeah. Just ahead, in Jeff's car culture, car ads.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
Ah,
Mars has date night driving destinations in Houston with a gun. After this break on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Stay right.
The Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Loopy Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Loopy Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Loopy Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in Houston. Visit any of the Loopy Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Loopy experience with queso flamiado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Loopy beef and chicken fajitas or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Loopy Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Loopy Tortilla. Eats pretty good. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and searching for a fun car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture, Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, so check us out.
To join us 10 to noon Central Time every Saturday for our live show about all things automotive. We hope you'll get a whiff. Thanks for being with us today.
okay.
Is it okay to say that?
Yeah, I've just.
You wanted to say something. You wanted to comment on that comment.
No, I was thinking. Well, we just had a Mexican food commercial, and
Oh.
I was thinking.
A little cramped up.
Yeah.
I don't think that they cramp you up over there at
No,
Loopy
no,
Tortilla.
no, not Loopy Tortilla. We're just commenting that all that you just want whatever comes up on that picture, you want to eat it. It's really good stuff. If you haven't been there, you need to go.
Yeah, and go to the original one.
Yeah.
Treat yourself. You know, I know it's I-10 and Highway 6, but All of the other Loopy tortillas are patterned after that little house.
Yep.
And it's unique and it's fun and it's the original,
And if-
1983, I think.
And if you're in Mike's area of, in the Beaumont area, they've got one out there too.
Yeah.
At Woodlands.
Right
Right
down
there
here,
on the
Thank you.
freeway.
Several down here in the Houston, Richmond, Sugarland area. Try
All
them
right,
out.
time out for Jeff's Car Culture.
You got it,
Where
Michael?
did the full
Got it.
page car ad go?
Well, we talked in the preview of the show that Mike and I were trying to coordinate some videos of some of the old car commercials, Dinah Shore, Chevrolet, the Bonanza Boys, all that. Couldn't really coordinate that, so we came up with this. They're static. These are actual magazine ads from back in the day. The first one that we've got is basically a vintage 1966 ad, and it's good deals back in the day is what it's called. No, that's not the right one, is it, Mike?
That's not a 66, I can tell you that.
But that's okay. Let's move on to this. This one, I believe, is, don't know what that is. That's the Chrome had more Chrome in 1957. That's not even
That
it.
ain't
Move on
it.
to the next one, Michael.
It's a pretty picture.
Yeah, it is. This one is,
The Cadillac.
yeah, it's a Chrome and more Chrome is what that is. So you'd see that in a magazine ad. You'd be flipping through your, with the ladies' magazines that they had back in the day, that would pop up. Look magazine. There you go. Look at that. Move on to the next one here.
The
The
LaSalle.
LaSalle. That one is the 1240. It's for $1,240. So you won't find that on Hemmings for $1,240. That's for sure.
If you-
Nice little family.
Yes. What does it say? Something?
Now,
Go sailing on the highway?
Yeah.
Now we'll go sailing on the highway.
yeah, as a Mercury 8 for 41. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah. Not a big fan, but
No.
whatever.
But it's the way they actually drew that picture, the rendering of it. That's pretty nice. You don't see
Kinda
those
like
in-
it-
You know,
Kind of like
the
a
one
hot
thing
rod
that I've
picture.
noticed on these, they actually didn't take a picture of the car. Somebody did a drawing.
It was
of
like
Yeah,
Bill Hite's
renderings.
making a rendering. Yeah, the artists back in the design shops of the actual manufacturer would make the pictures, like you see in today's automotive car shows where they make an actual picture of the car. That's what they would do.
Mercury 8 for
Go ahead, Mike.
1941. Next up. Ooh, it's a Woody.
Yeah. Boston.
A hit in
Buenos
Boston
Aires.
and Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Get a little European flair there with the wooden sides on the wagon.
Yep. And of
But
course,
the other thing, almost all of them have got family members in them, either in the
Yes.
cars or even the drawings.
but
Yes.
you know who makes that? Jeep. It's a Jeep.
It is
So-
a Jeep.
So you could have a Jeep down.
Is it a Wagoneer?
That I don't know. But you could drive it from Boston all the way down
To Buenos Aires. That's right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Stick it on the boat.
Well, no, I think, yeah, you could probably get there. Yeah, you have to cross the Panama Canal, put it on a boat. Okay, this is going well.
Yeah, okay. Nash,
Nash,
which
Look at that, baby.
combined with Rambler, and it was called
Yeah.
the Nash Rambler eventually.
and that's every engineer in the air, or every engineer the air. That's what it is.
We've re-engineered the air,
Yeah, something like that.
I guess, because of its aerodynamic capabilities.
And that big old front end looks like a fence,
It does.
Yeah,
it really
it's,
does.
a cattle fence.
Not really attractive.
No.
And
No wonder
the
they
big
went out of
flat
business.
fenders, kind of like a back into the 40s, maybe
Yeah.
even 30s.
That's for the coefficient.
The drag coefficient. That's right.
All right, Mike.
Next. I don't know how many you got there.
Oh, yeah, this is my favorite. This one is,
Blindfold test
yeah,
opens eyes of motorists.
yeah.
So you drive it blindfolded?
No, the driver's not
Oh,
blindfolded.
I
Come on,
see.
look at the. You got
I
to look
see.
at the picture, Mike,
Why
I
are
was
we
trying
on
to read it.
Why are we on this dirt road in the middle of nowhere and you got a shovel in your hand?
because they're trying to demonstrate apparently the ride quality of
Right,
it.
right.
Ooh, rides like a Cadillac,
Yeah.
but it's a Dodge.
It's a Dodge.
Yeah,
And why do
we
you have
got
rope?
a tape?
It's just, that's crazy. Thank you, Mike.
That didn't work out
No,
too
it didn't
well.
work out at all.
What happened?
Well, they were kind of different. They were not.
In order.
I might have sent them the wrong ones.
Well,
We'll
there
move on.
was no order.
There was no order. Great. Well, you know what? We need to try that again.
We'll do it again.
And I want newspaper ads.
Okay.
Of car dealerships.
All right.
They should be easy to find because I ran across one.
I'm on the same site.
I sent it with you.
Yeah.
I sent it over to you, but I was too late getting it to you to put on there.
Yep.
But I will tell you that it's funny because if you remember correctly, on the weekends, mainly on Saturday, the car dealerships used to run full-page newspaper ads for the cars. Mm-hmm. Well, that one there is the parts department at Kmart.
Yeah, that's the one you sent me.
Yeah. And and they had all of the prices, all of the cars on there. So you go there and say, I want that car right there. Oh, I'm sorry, we sold that.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be difficult to do these days, especially with the new laws and the lawsuits.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but you'd have to do it online, I guess. But full page ads, all of the new cars, all of the used cars, and then there was always a big thing in there about oil changes this weekend or $9.95 or whatever it was.
And different grades of oil.
Yes,
Good, better, best on the oil.
Yep, all that, and you could also buy tires. Oh. I know at Richardson Chevrolet, guess what kind of tires we sold?
Don't know.
Armstrong tires.
Oh, boy.
They grip the road. Do you remember those ads? Armstrong tires?
Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was back in the day. Armstrong tires. Do they still make those? I bet you they don't.
That was Royal, wasn't it?
No. I don't think they make them.
Armstrong
but
tires.
It's something, we don't know.
Yeah. I thought, Armstrong on the side of the tire. Look at that. Yeah.
Famous.
Yeah.
You were proud.
I wasn't. I was embarrassed. Because, who would go at that time? You'd never go to the car dealership and buy tires unless they came in on a wrecker and you had no choice.
Collision shop or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, you don't think about it. And that's not where I would think about going to buy tires for my car.
Yeah. We are going to do driving destinations, but not right now, Mike. Okay. So we're going to go and play some commercials, I think, is what we're going to do.
Yeah, we've got a guest chime in, I believe.
Okay. Well, I want you to just stay with us because we've got more of the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show right after this quick break. Stay with us.
Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your save-the-paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors, Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get it protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today and online at gcautoshield.com. Gift giving should be meaningful, and we have an idea. A hand-painted custom illustration of your car from one of the nation's leading artists. Now you can get one or a car show poster customized for you, a friend, or a loved one. Bill Sites will be happy to guide you through the process. No matter what the day, birthday, anniversary, or any day, an Autographics custom illustration adds an extra touch of class to any home. Call Bill today, 832-922-0963. That's 832-922-0963. That's it for this podcast episode of the In-Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.